Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking all about skin types and moisturizers. 9 times out of 10 when somebody sits in front of me to get their makeup done, their main questions include what is going on with their skin, what type of moisturizer should they be using, and should they be using a moisturizer at all. Yes, everyone should be using a moisturizer all the time, no matter what, doesn't matter. But to determine your particular skin type, it's actually really easy, and today I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to give you some key pointers to look for on your own individual skin, and then I'm going to show you my top moisturizers for each individual skin type. If you're interested in learning more about that, stay tuned. Okay guys, so let's start with the technical stuff. You want to know, what is a skin type? Well, a skin type is going to be determined primarily based upon your ethnicity and your genetics. Your skin type is something that you're going to be born with. So from the day that you're born to the day that you die, you are essentially going to have the same skin type no matter what. Little things throughout your life are going to kind of make your skin type vary, but for the most part, if you're born with skin type A, that's what you're going to have when you die. Skin types are going to be also determined based upon how much oil is produced from the follicles in your T-zone. So if you don't know where your T-zone is, it's this bad boy right here, this little area that makes a T. From here across here is going to show you what type of skin you have. All you have to do is really look in that area and see how much oil is coming out of your follicles to determine what type of skin you have. So you're going to be able to see whether or not your skin is going to be dry, normal, combination, oily, or sensitive. Those are the 5 skin types. Once you can look and determine that, then it's really easy to find a moisturizer that's going to be best suited for your needs to make your skin really happy. Now that I've given you all 5 skin types, let's dive into each individual skin type and the perfect moisturizers for that. Okay, so let's start with dry skin. What is dry skin? It's pretty self-explanatory. It's going to be dry, the texture is going to feel rough, the texture on your skin is going to feel tight. The skin itself is not going to naturally produce enough oil. So again, looking in the T-zone to see what is going on. If you don't see any oil at all, starting from the T-zone out, then you have dry skin. You want, with dry skin, because it's lacking natural oil, it's not lacking water, that's dehydrated skin. And I'll make a little note right here. Dehydrated skin can happen at any skin type. It's not a type, it's just a condition. Dehydrated skin lacks water, not natural oil. Dry skin lacks natural oil, not water. But dry skin can be dehydrated. I know that's a lot in one sentence. Bear with me. We're just talking about dry skin that lacks natural oils. So what you want to do with dry skin is you want to infuse oil back into your skin so that your skin can feel less tight, feel more supple. Kind of fill in fine lines that dry skin can create because it is so tight and it's cracking the skin. It's kind of pulling the skin in various different directions to pull moisture wherever it can get it. With that said, my top 2 moisturizers that I recommend all the time for people who have dry skin would be Josie Maran's 100% Argan Oil. And I know by this point, I'm hoping that everybody has seen this product, knows about this product, understands how this product works. It is 100% argan oil. Argan oil is amazing for the body, especially for the face. Your dry skin will literally suck this up and kind of just add that oily layer that you need without making your face oily or greasy. It's fast absorbing. You can get it anywhere now. My second pick for people who have dry skin is Clinique's Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief Gel Creme Moisturizer. It is literally a gel-like consistency and is one of my favorite. Looks like this, literally like gel. It's one of my favorite moisturizers that Clinique makes. I have combination skin, so sometimes my skin in harsher weather, whether it's the sun or the winter, can get really dry, and I need something like this that locks in moisture in the drier areas of my face. Okay, so let's talk about normal skin. I know normal skin is one of those funny skin types that people are kind of like, well, what constitute normal skin? It's when your skin has a good balance between oil and water production. So if you feel like there's enough oil and enough water going on, your skin looks pretty plump. Your skin tends to be blemish free all the time. You probably have normal skin. For people with normal skin, I always tell them to look for a universal moisturizer, one that kind of will absorb quickly and work around the clock. I have Embryolisse, and this one obviously I use a lot. I love Embryolisse for a number of different skin types. I myself have used it, but I really love it on normal skin. This is definitely a universal moisturizer. It's great for any skin type, and it absorbs super quickly. It's not that heavy per se, but it's heavy enough to make one feel like they have moisturizer on. And a little bit of Embryolisse goes a long way, and it feels really great on the skin. So that's my first pick for normal skin. My second pick, sorry, this is in a plastic bag because I have only a sample of it, is the Chia Seed Moisture Holding Seed Cream. This is a moisturizing cream in water drops to fully hydrate the skin's appearance. If you have normal skin, again, remember you already have a good balance, good oil-water balance in your skin, so you don't want to overdo your skin with a heavy moisturizer, but you do want to put a moisturizer on to lock in that balance. So the Embryolisse in this Chia Seed moisture holding seed cream is going to do that. The whole point is just to lock in that balance for the entire day and not to kind of overdo it. This is from the Face Shop. I will throw in an honorable mention for normal skin users. If you don't like those two, I would say go to Fresh's Umbrian Clay Oil-Free Lotion, and this is for normal to oily skin. Alright, moving right along to oily skin. What is oily skin? Well, it's skin that produces an excess amount of oil. Now, going into the mirror, looking at our T-zone, if you look at your T-zone and you can see oil starting from the T-zone all the way out, all over the face, that means that you have oily skin. Oily skin is prone to breakouts. You can see oil going all over the skin, not just in the T-zone area and a little on top of the cheekbones. Oily skin is something that where your pores are larger, they're more noticeable, and oily skin is another skin type that you want to take care of. It is something that is high maintenance because you're producing so much oil. You need to make sure that you're combating that. So you want to look for products that will help you to do that without stripping those natural oils away. There's actually nothing wrong with oily skin. In the long run, you'll end up looking a lot younger than most people, which is going to be a positive when you reach a golden age. But for the most part, when you're younger, what you want to do is you want to just kind of keep oily skin in check. So the first one for oily skin is the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. This is a cult favorite. This has been around for a long time, and what it'll do is it'll quench the oily skin and it'll kind of take down some of that shine that a lot of oily skin types have. So if you want something that's going to help control the oil and then mattify your skin, which meaning taking down some of that shine, you want to go with a straight up mattifying oil control mattifier, which my pick for that would be the Murad number 3 Hydrate and Protect Oil Control Mattifier with SPF 15 in it. This is also another favorite. It will mattify the skin. It will take down some of that shine, but it won't dry you out. And an honorable mention for oily skin moisturizers would be the Shiseido Pureness Matifying Moisturizer that's oil free. This one is going to be really good. A little goes a long way. It is going to mattify you. You don't want to use too much of this product though, because it can get a little greasy here and there, but this is one of my top picks also. This can be a little pricey, but worth it, and I would use this before you use makeup. So in place of a primer, I know some of you really love a primer, but I would use this instead. So I would probably couple these two together. So I would use this as my primary moisturizer, then this on top for my quote-unquote primer to mattify out the skin for really oily skin, and then I would go in and do my makeup. So these three are my pick for oily skin. Let's move on. Okay, so moving on to combination skin. I myself have combination skin. What is combination skin? Pretty self-explanatory. It's going to be a combination of the other 4 skin types. So whether that's sensitive, oily, sensitive, dry, sensitive, normal, oily, dry, oily, normal, dry, sensitive, whatever. Any one or more of those combinations are going to give you combination skin. That sounds as repetitive as it's going to get, but that's exactly what it is. Combination skin is going to be prone to blemishes. It's a very temperamental. It's something that you have to stay on top of. It needs so much attention, so much attention. It's crazy. With that said, in order to kind of make combination skin really happy and choosing the correct moisturizer, I tend to lean on something that's actually very thick. Okay, so my favorite moisturizer right now for my particular skin type, which is combination skin M, is going to be the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Therapy Skin Protection with Fab Antioxidant Booster from First Aid Beauty. This is a super thick moisturizer, damn near like a body cream. It's used to hydrate parched skin, relieve minor irritation and itching due to eczema and other conditions for the face and elsewhere. I really just use this on my face only, and my face loves this stuff. It is super thick, which for people who have combination skin, this is kind of where we walk a very wobbly line, because you think to yourself, God, this is going to be great on drier areas of my face, but the oily parts, this is going to be too heavy. And actually I've found that it's not. It's really not that heavy for the oily areas, which would be this T-zone and right here on the tops of my cheeks. Okay, so my second pick for people who are looking for a great moisturizer for combination skin is going to be Kate Somerville's Goat Milk Cream. It's, again, something that's, oh my God. It's got a really good pump top, obviously, as we've just seen. And it's super thick, but nice and creamy for the skin. It's great, fast absorbing. It's got really good all natural properties. This is something that I would definitely use in the morning and at night. It kind of feels like a 2-in-1 product. It's pretty thick, but the consistency is also kind of like that gel consistency that Clinique had. I showed a couple skin types back with dry skin, the Moisture Surge. This is a great product. This is a little more pricey. It's, I think, about a $65 price point, but it's well worth it. A little bit goes a long way, and it absorbs quickly into the skin. It will not irritate the skin. This is also sensitive, skin friendly, but I really like it for combination skin because it'll hit all the points. It'll go ahead and kind of quench dry skin, but not compete with oily skin. Alright guys, so that wraps up my skin types and corresponding moisturizers video. If you have any additional questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.